What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new season here in Forza Horizon 5 and an entirely new series. So today we're going to be jumping in to the series number 5 and into the summer season. So with series number 5, they are doing what they are calling the Horizon Rush Takeover. So this season, or the series, will be a lot more PR focused rather than, seasonal championships. And we'll see that as we go through the summer season here as a good example. But starting out with, I guess, the series rewards. So for 80 points on the series, you get the 1965 Mini Forza Edition. It's not really from 1965, it's just the chassis it's on. It's actually an electric Mini Cooper, which is really cool. And then at 160 points, you get the Porsche 917 LH. Onto the summer season, or the wet season. Our 20-point reward is going to be the KTM Crossbow GT4, which you actually have to use in one of the PR stunts this week. So pretty cool that they're kind of incorporating that into that. And then for 40 points, you get the Pagani Zonda Cinque. The weekly festival or weekly Forzathon challenge has to do with the number 777 Chevy Corvette Formula Drift car, which you also unlock in a PR stunt. So if you don't have it, you'll be able to get it. We got our daily Forzathon challenge, the weekly Forzathon shop. You've got the DeBerti Designs Tacoma, which you will need for one of the PR stunts. So if you don't have it, you can buy it for 400 points. I think you can buy it from the auto show as well. So neat there. For the trial event, which is what we'll be jumping into today, you can get the Gymkhana 10 Focus. And then this is where you'll see that change for the Horizon Rush Takeover. You'll notice that there is only one seasonal championship this week. There are 5 PR stunts and 1 seasonal championship. This is actually one of the there's only 2 seasons that actually have a seasonal PR or seasonal championship in them, and that's the summer and the winter season. The rest of them are PR like stunts. So that's pretty cool that, they're sticking to that takeover, right? But I think all of these are new PR stunts to the game. They haven't been in here before. I think they're all that way. But nonetheless, we can get the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador, the number 777 Corvette, which we'll need for the weekly Forzathon challenge. And ironically, this is the one that you need the KTM Crossbow GT4 for, but you can unlock that with points well before you need to use, or before you could do this anyway. For this one here, you can get a wheel spin, you can get the Hoonigan Group A, another wheel spin, and then for the seasonal championship, you can get the McLaren 720S Spider. We do have a Horizon special, or a seasonal special, where we'll actually be able to race the parade floats that we used in the Rush Expedition to open up that festival. So that's going to be fun, and looking into that. Photo challenge will get you the Horizon Rush t-shirt, and then you've just got the Eliminator, and then of course the monthly rivals, which it looks like it's going to be in the Crossbow GT4. But today we're going to be jumping into the trial event for Ready, Set, Focus. Again, to get that Gymkhana 10 Focus. And you can see the car restrictions here are B-Class 700, and it has to be a Ford Focus. So I've got one set up already. I'll throw a screenshot of it up on the screen. Up on the screen as well, you will see the share code for the tune, the name of the tuner, and the name of the tune itself. And that's just so that if the tuner does go in and edits the tune at all, which I am very early, so there's a very good chance that might happen. But if they do go in and edit any kind of setting on the tune, it does change the share code. So if they go in and change tire pressure or, whatever, little minor thing there, it changes the share code. So with you having the name of the tune as well as the tuner's name, you can search on those 2 fields as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the trial, and we'll get into it. All right, let's see what our team brought here. We've got a lot of green. I don't like that. I mean, that's the stock color. Hopefully they actually brought tuned cars. We'll find out pretty quick, I'd imagine. This is a dirt series race, by the way. So it looks like all but 2 of us have tunes on our cars, which I guess at that point it really doesn't matter because the drivatars are going to be driving the same, where only 2 of them have a tune. So, but let's hope we can win this event pretty easily. If you aren't familiar with the trial, I did make a video that I just posted this week, and I'll put a card to it. But it kind of goes over some of the details of the trials and gives you some tips and tricks. So I'm also going to put a little controller up on the screen so you guys can see kind of my inputs as we go through the race. So off we go. And like I said, hopefully we can get an easy win here. It's going to be very confusing to see what's a drivatar and what's an actual player, since all of them are literally going to have the exact same colored car. I am the ugly duckling with not a green car. Team's not doing too hot so far, which, I mean, it's like literally the season just changed a couple of minutes ago, so I figured there would be more experienced people on right now to get this done, but we'll see. I'm battling for 3rd. Trying to get up into 1st and 2nd. For the time being, our team is doing okay now. Like I said, this is a dirt race, so there will be some off-road sections. I'm going to dive into the drivatars there, just to knock one out and gain that position. It's not a great turn there. This tune does have street tires on it. To me, dirt racing, for the most part, isn't enough on the dirt to actually warrant off-road tires. So we're trying out this tune that has street tires on it. We're going to be able to get on the inside of him there. And we're moving up into 1st. And our team is currently in the lead. So that's good to see. Hopefully we can keep that. That was not a great turn there. We just moved down to 2nd just because of that bad turn. One turn can really mess up your entire race, and it looks like one of our teammates just dropped down. On the gas there, we're fighting up here. Our team's not doing great. That was not ideal. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do is let that guy go. And we're going to implement some tips from that video. Dang, let him by. Trying to slow down the drivatars so that our team can actually win. This is a team race, by the way, if you aren't aware of that. So it is you against a team of drivatars, and that's really important to remember because you don't want to go battling your teammates. I'll let that teammate go by. So I'm trying to hold up the drivatars here. Alright, buddy, you just need to go. You're probably hurting me more than you're helping me, honestly. There's no way that drivatar hit that checkpoint. Am I crazy? My team is not doing great. There's somebody way back there. Come on, guys. I just tried to really send it. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down at the map. So, oh, this is not looking great for our team. Looks like we did lose one of our drivers, which is good. I really wish that guy all the way in last place would just leave. I much prefer to do these races with less players, teammates, just because it's less that I have to carry or, you know, potentially be carried by. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. I'm trying to get up to at least second place. But I feel like this is going to be a trial that I'm going to have to do yet again. Just have a feeling of it. Well, we did gain a lot through there. Tried to clip the driver, or the drivatar there. We did lose another one of our teammates, but it's not the ones that are leaving that should be leaving. Realistically, the two people, or the one person that is so far back, needs to just leave. Please don't be that person in these trial events. If you're that far back, you might as well just leave. You're not doing anything but hurting your team. Try to slow this down. Well, see, now we would be winning if we just need one more position. Come on, guy. You can do it. Now you're losing positions. That's the opposite effect. Come on, get up. What are you doing ramming me off the road? My gosh. Oh, I think we're going to get a win there. Somehow, after our player literally just tried to run me off the road. I just don't understand some people, man. Come on. So we are in the lead, with little help from Mr. Drop Cloud. I'm glad that there's only 3 of us left, though. And somehow he actually finished and didn't DNF. That's kind of crazy. So, all right, on to race number 2. All right, here we go in the Tulum Trail. Not trial. We're in the trial event. So this is just a point-to-point race. So a lot harder to, you know, keep the drivatars behind us consistently, at least, for our team to catch up. But we'll see. We're starting out in front of our teammates, so hopefully we can get through the pack of drivatars pretty quick and get an early lead and hold on to it. So get the controller back up on the screen there, and we're off. Let's see what we can do here. So this is where my tune obviously assists me in getting out into the front of the pack quicker. Well, in theory, in the front of the pack quicker. The drivatars are a little crazy. There's no way that I should be able to just leave my teammates but not be able to get past the drivatars. I'm going to use those drivatars as a way around that turn a little quicker. Looks like our team came out of that turn a lot better shape than the drivatars did. So that's good to see. So the nice thing about the trial event is if your team does win the first 2 races, you don't have to do the 3rd. So that's what we're shooting for, because I'd much rather not have to do 3 races when I can knock it out with just 2, right? As long as we keep our current positions, we should be fine. As long as me and Jasu, I don't know if that's your name or not, stay out. Did I get that checkpoint somehow? I did. But as long as we stay in 2nd and 3rd, we'll be fine, and Drop Cloud can, you know, get all the way down if he wants to, but he's fighting for 3rd now. So hopefully they don't fight each other. This is a very wet race. Driving through all of the swamp, apparently. Good to see Drop Cloud actually competing. I guess he just had a bad race last time, so good to see though. Halfway through the race, and we've got second, third, and fourth. And like I said, hopefully we can stay to it, at least stay in the points. If you are new to Forza and you're looking for people to play with, there is a link in the description to the Bomb Gaming Discord server. In there you can find all the tunes that I use for all the seasonal events. I do post them in there. You can also find channels for finding other players to play with, whether it be these trial events, you know, the traditional playground game events that we've got on the seasons that we don't have this season. Or if you're just looking for other people to play with, you can, you know, easily find people to play with in there. We also have a club on Horizon 5. It's just the Bomb Gaming Club. And you can search that just by going in your start menu over to online, I think it is, and then clubs, and then there's a search club option. It's just a good way to find other people to play with. So definitely check those out. If you do find another car that works out better, or another tune that works out better for you, or works out well for you is what I should say, in these trial events, definitely let me know, or let us know down below in the comments. You know, I make these videos to do nothing but help other people that are struggling on these events. So, you know, the more options that are out there, the better they are, and hopefully the more helpful it gets. All right, we crossed the line in second. Our team was in the lead at that point, so hopefully they can hold on to that through that final couple of turns that they had to go. And it looks like we are going to get the victory there. So that is good to see. That is a trial event win when I really didn't think it was going to happen, quite honestly, when we saw the way the first race was going. So blue team wins, and that'll get us that 2016 Ford Focus Gymkhana 10. And a bonus wheel spin. Let's see what we get. 10 grand on top of that. Okie dokie. All right, but there we go. That is the Ready, Set, Focus trial event here in the summer season of series number 5. And how you can get the Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus RX here in Forza Horizon 5. Hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content just like this. Every Thursday I do go through and make videos on the weekly festival reset. And you know, this week we've got all the PR stunts, so definitely get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for those. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.